Carl Gallups has been a talk radio host for almost 10 years. His national and internationally listened to program, Freedom Friday with Carl Gallups, airs every Friday afternoon on WEBY 1330 AM, a 25,000-watt AM channel reaching 4 states along the U.S. Gulf Coast. His program streams live over the internet and is also linked to and affiliated with the viral YouTube site ppsimmons, which boasts over 14 million viewers of its 300 videos as well as almost 14,000 subscribers. Several of Carl's videos have been featured in the national news media. He is a contracted producer of videos for WorldNet Daily at www.wnd.com. Carl regularly interviews internationally known guests such as Avi Lipkin, Waleed Shubat, Dr. Alan Keyes, Dr. Jerome Corsi, DC News correspondent Bill Koenig, Joseph Klein, Alan Gottlieb, Executive Editor WND Joe Kovacs, and many, many others. Two of Carl's favorite interview topics are the Obama citizenship issue and connecting biblical prophecy to current world events. Carl has made himself a virtual expert on the Obama citizenship issue and has done radio interviews on the topic all over the United States in major radio markets in New York City, Chicago, Jackson, Mississippi, Orlando, and Houston. Carl has produced numerous viral videos on the topic, which are posted at the ppsimmons YouTube channel. He also is the editor of the Birther Repository. Carl is a sought-after expert in this matter and had developed numerous credible sources of highly provocative information on the topic. He is balanced but direct in the presentation of his collected information and will freely and accurately quote his many sources and interviews. Carl is also the senior pastor of a large Gulf Coast Baptist church, and he is a former 10-year veteran Florida law enforcement officer working for the Department of Corrections and 2 Florida sheriff's offices. Carl holds a bachelor's degree from Florida State University and a Master of Divinity degree from New Orleans Baptist Theological Seminary. Carl serves on the Board of Regents for the University of Mobile in Mobile, Alabama. Carl is the producer of 17 full-length documentary DVD presentations that have gone out by the multiplied thousands all over the world. Carl has preached and done conferences to multiplied tens of thousands of people in 4 different countries on 3 different continents. Carl is also the producer and featured host of the Ask the Preacher radio broadcast heard for many years along the Gulf Coast through WEBY programming. He also writes a weekly newspaper column by the same title. It has appeared for over 15 years in the Santa Rosa Press Gazette, a Gulf Coast newspaper originating out of Milton, Florida. To schedule Carl as your special guest on your special show, visit specialguests.com and book an interview today.